Welcome to Toffee TV. It is the Everton News Daily. Frank Lampard was delighted with Everton's 3-0 victory over Crystal Palace at the weekend. The Blues bounced back from 3 successive defeats to sweep aside Patrick Vieira's men and move above them in the Premier League table. It was a big win and a much needed win for Everton, and this is what the manager had to say after the game.
No, it was a great performance, a big result. Nice to have a comfortable win here at Goodison. Haven't had too many of those, but no, I thought from minute one we were on it. It was clear to see. We engaged the fans. We had an energy, organised, great pressing, which brought the first goal, and then continued with the right things, and the right things that we want to do is important after the last few games that we showed. We're working in a certain direction. Felt like an Everton performance to me. When I say that, I mean that we were really positive. There's a lot of energy. The passing was aggressive. A variation of, into the front or behind, and good passing, switches of play. That's what I want from the team. They know that, and today we showed it all.
It was also great Saturday seeing Dominic Calvert-Lewin return to goal scoring form. Obviously, it started the game up at Newcastle on Wednesday night, but Dom looked much better again at the weekend. They gave a powerful performance, and like I said, got Everton off to a great start and scored his first goal of the season. Lampard was obviously delighted, and these were his thoughts on Calvert-Lewin's performance.
Yeah, I'm delighted for him firstly because he's been frustrated and wanting to be involved, and you ask me every week, and it's been really trying to find the right moment fitness-wise, that fitness and sharpness. And today you saw a fit, sharp number 9 that's got all the attributes that we know, and I haven't had so much of that, so it's almost new to me as well to work the team around that, knowing that we can hit him. And last year I think the couple of games he was really fit at the end of the season, we were hitting him from a distance and not hoping, but trying to get the seconds. I think now we can use it as a strategy more where we can hit him. He's also a good footballer. He can come and join in and hold it up, and there's so many parts to his game which, as I say, I'm almost learning and seeing in him. So really, really pleased with the different dimension that he gave our game.
Clearly happy to have his number 9 back and firing, wasn't he? And like I said, it was brilliant to see. He was naturally asked about Dominic Calvert-Lewin's World Cup hopes. Gareth Southgate was in the crowd to see Everton sweep his old club Palace aside. And this is what the manager had to say about Dom's chances of making that World Cup squad.
Well, I don't know, that's Gareth's choice, but what I do know is that Gareth knows him really well, and Gareth has picked him and had him at tournaments, so I don't think it's so much finding out much new about him. It will just be hopefully seeing that Dominic's fit and firing, which today he was. If he can sustain that for the next few games going into the break, then it will be Gareth's choice, and maybe Dominic puts himself in the frame. But the first thing I'm pleased about is that Dominic himself can go home happy tonight and know that he's produced, because always the first thing is play for this club, show Everton what you can do. He did that, and then the rest is slightly out of his hands, but what he can control today, he certainly did.
There you go. The manager also spoke after the game about the role he played in pushing Vitaly Mykolenko higher up the pitch. The Ukrainian left-back was involved in Everton's second goal, his shot being saved by Guata before Anthony Gordon tapped in. And Lampard revealed there was a slight tactical change during the game with Mykolenko's positioning.
I told him to run, I told him to overlap. I spoke with him yesterday. I think it's, I think we started the season with a back 3 and we were without a striker. Then we changed, and Patterson was obviously in the team and being quite aggressive with, more aggressive of our fullbacks. And now where Seamus has come in, I just felt the balance of the team today to have Miko really getting forward and trying to tell him and help him. I was quite pleased he was on my side in the first half, because you can really affect him, which affected Damari's position, which got us more bodies up the pitch. And so delighted with the way that worked, and it made us look more of a threat, as you saw.
There you go. Well done, Frank, pushing them up. It clearly worked. The manager also had this say on Everton's other fullback on the day, Seamus Coleman, who had a fantastic game, shackling Wilf Zaha all day. The manager very complimentary about Seamus, and this is what he had to say about him.
I'm delighted for him. I think someone said it's 13 years, that's almost to the day that he started playing for Everton. 13 years at the levels with the input that he's puts into on and off the pitch, and his performance was outstanding. Zaha's one of the best 1v1 players in the league. Massive threat for them. We spoke about it a lot after the game. We spoke about trying to protect. When I say protect, doubling up to make sure, because Eze's on that side as well. But in the 1v1 moments, Seamus' determination, his quality, everything. And yeah, you can't understate what it means at 34, having been injured, playing 3 games in a week. Just a testament to his character and his quality.
Yeah, he was tremendous. Coleman at the weekend always seems to have his best game against Will Zaha, which is mad given, you know, Zaha's a tremendous player, causes lots of defenders problems, but Seamus just knows how to play him and was brilliant at the weekend. On keeping on fullbacks, Nathan Patterson has revealed that he thinks he'll be available for the Leicester game rather than the Fulham game. He will be training. He's training again with the first team, and maybe this was what he told Everton TV on Saturday before the game, that it's more likely to be the Leicester game. But you know, you don't know. A week's training. I imagine he'll be in the Everton squad for the trip to Fulham on Saturday, and a late decision probably be made by Frank Lampard with regards to that. Like, you've just been talking about how good Seamus Coleman was there, but I think Patterson is vital to get him back the energy up and down that right hand side. He got injured while on international duty with Scotland, of course, and has been missed. So we should have him back, if not this Saturday, then the Saturday after against Leicester City. Everton have announced the fixture change today. The home game with Brighton and Hove Albion, which was due to be played on Monday the 2nd of January, will now take place on Tuesday the 3rd of January, and that game kicks off at 7:45. And finally, Everton's under-18 side drew 1-1 with Newcastle United at the weekend. Kobe Abear on target for Leighton Baines as 18s. So there you go. That is it for the News Daily. Give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and if you want more videos, including daily live videos, become a Toffee TV Premier member. The link is in the description, and the QR code is on the screen now. See you later.